Hello guys, welcome back. This is Shahzex back with the easiest and current meta strategies to triple every enemy base. I'll show you every attack from base planning to executing the attacks. The army will be shown at the end of every attack and I'll link them down below. So let's get started after a small intro. At number 3, we have the Super Giant Blizzard attack strategy. Before starting, take a close look at the positions of the air defenses and the air sweepers. Their placement will determine how much value you can get from your blizzard. For this base, the best approach is to attack from the town hall side. That allows us to remove the heaviest compartment, including the Inferno towers, the defending clan castle troops. To begin the attack, deploy your Lava Hound first. After a short delay, once the defending clan castle troops are lured out, send in the battle blimp. Watch how perfectly it travels toward the town hall. If an air sweeper starts pushing it away, use a freeze spell immediately to keep it on course. Just before the battle blimp pops, place an invisibility spell first, then immediately follow it with a rage spell. After that, keep dropping your invisibility spells every 3 to 4 seconds. Make sure your super wizards always remain inside the spell radius so they stay invisible while dealing maximum damage. The tornado trap gets triggered here, but that's not a problem. We've already eliminated the defending clan castle troops, and even though the super wizards take a few shots from nearby defenses, they still finish the job. The town hall goes down successfully, giving us a fantastic start to the attack. So let's start with the main attack. As this section of the base is cleared, we need to start the attack from this, starting with the queen and pop her ability, which will create a beautiful funnel on the queen's side. Now let's drop the super giants in a line, followed by the healers like this. And a couple of witches on the opposite side of the funnel, and the rest of them will come behind the super giants. Also, don't forget to drop your king and grand warden with the super giants. This is incredibly powerful. The biggest reason is the combination of the eternal tome and the rage gem. The rage gem gives your super giants and even your healers a huge boost in hit points, making them much harder to take down. You'll often notice your healers surviving seeking air mines, which adds a lot more value throughout the attack. For the Archer Queen, we're using the healer puppet together with the giant arrow. Personally, I'd probably use the action figure with the magic mirror, but in today's attacks, you'll see just how much value the healer puppet can provide. Take a look at these super giants. Especially on the bottom side, we still have a group of 3 or 4 of them alive, providing an incredible amount of tanking for our witches. We still have plenty of witches surviving, and all of our heroes are still standing. At this point, the base has completely fallen apart. There are no major defenses left that can threaten our troops. The entire base gets crushed, and look at the time here. Let's jump into the next attack. At number 2, we have Super Yeti Clone Dragons. You can see the position of the air defenses. We're going to start with the Archer Queen, and her main job is to use the giant arrow to remove as many key defenses as possible. Your primary targets are the air sweepers, especially the ones facing your entry, along with any air defenses that line up with the giant arrow. Now let's drop the queen aligning with the air defense and shooter ability. In this attack, we're able to take out 2 air defenses and an air sweep. We'll use 2 baby dragons along with a couple of balloons to build a clean funnel. Once both sides are prepared, deploy the dragons, balloons, grand warden, and the minion prince. We will start with the town hall side, because it will be easy for us destroying the town hall and enemy CC. It will be risky if we start the attack from the opposite side. Now, here's the most important part of the attack. When using your clone spells, never stack them directly on top of each other. Instead, spread them out slightly. This prevents the town hall explosion from wiping out all of your clone balloons at once. As you can see, we're not only able to secure the town hall but also take down the enemy troops. Don't forget to use the warden's ability as soon as town hall is destroyed. On the back end, we'll activate the minion prince's dark orb and henchman puppet abilities to slow down the remaining defenses and help the dragons finish the base. That multi-target Inferno never really gets a chance to do any damage. If the attack is close, this is where the totem spell becomes incredibly valuable. It distracts nearby defenses, giving your dragons even more time to clean up. The dragons are almost impossible to stop. If you don't have a totem spell donated, it's honestly worth spending the raid medals to get one because it's extremely powerful and there isn't a true replacement for it. You can bring a freeze spell instead, or even a freeze combined with a poison spell. Those alternatives still work, but in my experience, the totem spell delivers the best results. This is a powerful strategy of Town Hall 12 and works perfectly against Town Hall 13, and if you want a guide on that, do let me know in the comments. And guys, if you're enjoying till now, feel free to subscribe and turn on the bell notification, as it helps me to make new videos for you always. Let's finish this off and move to the first strategy. At number 1, we have Electro Dragon attack strategy, not the typical Queen's Arrow type attack, but more advanced and easy. We will start this attack with the hero push. The defending clan castle troops and all 2 defending heroes are grouped together on the left side of the base. Instead of sending the Electro Dragons into all of that, we will simply use heroes to deal with it, allowing the Electro Dragons to take a much cleaner path through the base. We will use wall breakers and a few baby dragons so that our heroes go inside the base. The main army will enter from the right side, and because of that paving, we'll be able to hold on to the Grand Warden's ability for a long time, getting maximum value from it. We dropped our kill squad. Just look at the way the Electro Dragons sweep through the base. They're completely overwhelming every defense. We don't even send the battle blimp to the town hall because this attack is all about speed. Instead, the Stone Slammer does an amazing job tanking for the Electro Dragons, while the balloons inside it get some clutch damage onto the town hall. The enemy troops will be taken down by our heroes and ED. If you're at Town Hall 12 or below, always use the life gem with Electro Dragons. The extra hit points make a huge difference. Once you reach Town Hall 13 and above, you can switch to the healing tome if you prefer, but the life gem is still an excellent choice for keeping your Electro Dragons alive longer. At this point, the base is already finished. Once again, it's another very convincing 3-star. This strategy is incredibly straightforward. Just set up your funnel properly, send in the Electro Dragons, and let them tear through the base. They're so powerful that it almost feels like a mindless 3-star, with the Electro Dragons overwhelming everything in their path. Make sure you try this and let me know in the comments. And guys, make sure you subscribe and turn on the bell notifications. Don't forget to share with your clan mates. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Till then, stay safe and stay beautiful. Peace.
And every time I took the blame, carried all this quiet shame. Cause all the pressure in my chest, I've gotta fight to catch my breath. When every step still feels the same, trying not to break. Where do I go from here? Maybe I'll disappear. If I don't try, I'll never know. I'm waiting on you. Where do I go from here?